Okay, hello everyone, welcome to Gerry's DIY. It's wet and windy here in Ireland, nothing new. But today I'm going to try and finish out a stove. I'm going to get inside now. It's kind of drizzling at the moment, but it was lashing rain only a few minutes ago. Now this is a little project I'm working on. I have a video of getting it to this stage, but just to go through it quickly because I intend to finish it today, except for the glass because I won't be able to get that today. Okay, so it's got a little door that's going to have glass in it. That's going to be on a latch. I'm going to make a handle or something to go with that today. I want to put the exhaust on it and burn off the paint, so I want to put the flue on it, and there's a hole in the top of it. I want to remedy that situation. The person I'm making this for wants the handles left on. I was intent on cutting a hole in it and setting it up so you could put a kettle on it, but I was reliably informed that'll never happen, so it would be a waste of time. Okay, so the plan now is to cut a hole in this and then get some 1-inch flat iron and make a circle, make it a ring and weld it together. Offer it up, see where the deficiencies are, push it in a little bit, and then either fill it out with weld or double up on the ring, put 2 rings together, make a little tube or pipe. I actually don't have any 5-inch pipe, or I don't have any stuff that would make a decent socket for this, so I'm going to make a bit. So here we go. Okay, so for making the socket at the back of the propane tank for connecting the flue, I've just got some flat iron. It's 1 inch. And right, okay, so I've got a bit of pipe. I put it in the vise. I've got a vise grips. Okay, so all I'm going to do, this is easy. Clamp it on, square it off, and I'm literally just bending it around the 5-inch. Well, it's not quite 5-inch. I can expand it out though. Okay, and you can see it wants to kind of expand out, be like a big spring at the minute. Now the vice grips is in the way, so I've moved it back on the long piece and I'm just going over the other bit. Okay. Now I know it's got a bit of a flat bit on it. I don't care, it doesn't matter. I can straighten that with a hammer, I can round it off with a hammer. Essentially what I'm looking to do is expand this out so it goes over this. Okay, so it's too small at the moment, it doesn't go in. And I'll just expand it out. Now I've expanded it out. There's my 5-inch flue. This is stainless steel flue. That's what's going into the back of the propane tank. Here's my little loop, and it goes in nicely. Okay, so I just chop this to suit, put a bit of a weld on it, and that'll be that. Then I'll offer this up to the back of the stove, see how it fits, mark around it, chop that out of the stove, or weld it to the stove and burn out the middle bit. It's easy enough. I'll show you that now in a minute. So if you're having trouble forming the ring, making it into a circle, okay, so all you do, get yourself a piece of pipe or something fairly solid, put it in the vise, and like a blacksmith of old. Now I'm not comparing, I'm just saying, this is just a claw hammer and a piece of pipe, and hitting it. And look, we're getting close. Okay, so I want to close off the top part of it. So, okay, so it's fairly close. That's it. I'm going to just put these together and weld them. Okay, that gives me a ring, and we'll offer that up to the back of the propane tank in a minute. Now this ring is going to go on the back of the propane tank, like this. Now that's the ring I made. Okay, 1 ring to rule them all. Not really. I have it so it just fits around that. Okay, if you want to work it out, it's easy, it's just pi times diameter. Okay, and that's it. That gives me the circumference. Okay, solder I'm not doing this, and it's a sloppy fit. I put a ring in it, weld the ring in as a socket. Now my hole is less than accurate, okay, so I'm going to have to do a lot of filling, but no problem. Let's just get this sorted. Okay, so that's more or less it. It's going to be a socket for this now. Okay. I'll bring it a bit closer. So what I'm going to do is weld this in position, set it up so it can take a flue, put a small flue on it. It's mental windy and raining and stuff outside at the moment. And when I get this done, I'm going to light it, set it on fire with just a few sticks or something. Now I haven't made a grate for it yet. I was intent on buying kind of a cast iron something, but highly unlikely I'd get something to fit in. So what I'm most likely to do now is knock something up out of rebar. Okay, here we go. Now I still have a few things to do with this potbelly stove. Okay, the door is working. I put a bit of a grate in it to catch the the coals, or in this case wood. Slider works on the bottom, but there's no glass. Okay, so the air, when I light a fire, the air obviously is going to go in here. No need for the bottom unit or the bottom draft regulator stroke ash door. Now I put the socket in the back of it. I'll give you a closer look in a few minutes. Okay, it's welded up, there's no holes in it, and these are just stainless steel elbows, bits and pieces I had knocking around the place. So I don't have a 90, but I have two 45s, close enough. Okay, so that just goes in there. That's it, it's in. Nice tight fit. And this is just a couple of sections of flue that I have for the back of it. Now these two 45 elbows are not from the same manufacturer, so they're different, but one goes into the other, it's close enough. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, so that I don't smoke up the shed, I'm going to bring this outside, set it up. Unfortunately the wind is going the wrong direction here, it's kind of blowing back into the shed. Okay, so given that I'm about 6 feet, we've got we've got at least a couple of feet over me, so that's good. We've got a bit of height on it, so we should be able to generate enough draw through the unit to want to work. Now we're only burning solid fuel in this. I could very easily make this a waste oil burner. Everything I do seems to burn waste oil, but this one is for solid fuel only. Mostly wood, I think. Okay, so here we go, maiden flight. I expect it to work. I don't expect all of this stuff to stay intact. Here we go. Okay, I've no baffle on it yet, obviously. There's the flue active. You can hear it. Not much point in closing it because I can't regulate the air, but you can see it's pulling up the back. All I want to do now really is to redden this stove and burn that paint off. Okay? Now, so I have to put a frame inside the door to catch the glass and hold the glass. It'll also facilitate the rope, the fiberglass rope, door seal. So when you close the door, all the air has to go through the bottom here, which is the plan. And at the moment you can see it's working really well. All the fumes are going up, mostly. Now it's very windy, it's probably 25 miles an hour here at the minute. But, and the wind is all over the place, it's rotor, it's not blowing directly at it. So to finish this out I need a handle and some glass. And when I do that I'll show you that in the next video. But for now this is really successful, it's working great. And it's a very easy project to do. Now, it could have been done a lot easier if I didn't want to kind of change the overall shape of it. If all I wanted to do was put a handle in the door, the cutout that I did, this would have been done long ago. Okay, so that's it. If you liked the video, please thumbs up, subscribe down here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for dropping by. Good luck.